Well, today's been a good day because not even 24 hours later, we already have a bunch of exciting updates about our boy Joshua. And thanks to people like Manny here who did the work I couldn't do because I don't live in the United States and I don't have access to that data, we now have multiple reasons outside of his current behaviors that now legally we can justify why you shouldn't hand your vulnerable children to his safe space. Because, yes, having a meth problem and being arrested for it might be something that people can overcome, but considering the current behaviors, I think the Greenville community should have did a background check. But things are bittersweet. On one end, it is sweet, and I'm extremely happy and grateful that people can come together as a community and we can make sure that vulnerable children are protected from certain individuals. And the not so sweet part, although hilarious, is the backlash I got for wanting to make sure that those children are safe. And I don't really care about people unfollowing me. I know you think you're doing something. That when it comes to keeping people and especially children safe, I'm willing to lose my life, not just followers online. And something I guess I have to address because I see it all the time when I point out this pattern of toxic behaviors that usually I'm doing it for people to see this and learn from that because that's a common pattern that might repeat with toxic individuals in their life. And I get this, oh, you should just ignore negativity. You should just block them. I'm like, it doesn't bother me. Like, I shouldn't be doing this and putting myself out there and having opinions if other people's opinions and mean words will really affect me in a negative way, right? And also, when people make those vile accusations, it doesn't mean anything because they're just simply not true. It's like people trying to make fun of my silly blue hair. Well, I do not have blue hair. And just because people say things that are ridiculous, it's not really gonna shut me down. And the thing I find truly disgusting, to be honest, is the men who do that. You're trying to put on some moral superiority, really moral narcissism, of how you're always trying to play the devil's advocate. And a lot of you are protecting this pattern of behaviors in toxic individuals and pretending that somehow that makes you a good person. In my view, that's just selfish and cowardly. And really, I guess this is a famous quote: the world suffers more due to the silence of good people than the acts of the bad people. And this desire for validation and to put yourself as some sort of righteous, everyone needs to be understood, no one should be held accountable, especially when most toxic individuals and predatory individuals hide behind good causes. So just because you hear they're somehow bringing up some good cause that you care about, now you have to defend them. And in a way, you don't realize that you are enabling those behaviors and you're putting that good cause under really additional danger by doing so, by enabling those individuals who will use whatever good cause as a shield to justify them hurting people. And for what? For you to just feel like something. I understand everyone. It's so easy to say the right things when you don't have to deal with the consequences of that. And really, when you have to deal with the consequences of that, ironically, you start blaming society. Like you are not part of that society and you don't see how you are an active part of enabling this. It's always you being perfect and righteous, and it's always, other people who need to change things. Well, If you are doing good and you're in a position to help other people and you choose not to do it and then somehow pretend that this is some sort of virtuous stance and not you just being a selfish coward, nah, you're not my people. The people who are willing to show up for the vulnerable are the people I'm always going to love and fight for. As always, remember to protect your peace.